sunshine. It's so warm and I'm already out of breath from the hills. Carrying all this shit up 45-degree hills. My calves are going to be made of steel by the end of this trip. So I immediately dumped all my stuff at the hostel, layered on so much Factor 50, it is absolutely cooking. And I've got a tour at 2:30 that lasts 3 hours, which is going to be phenomenal because I'm going to get so much insight, so much education. But I'm also just hyper aware that I've probably picked the hottest time to be in direct sunlight for 3 hours. And I really don't have that much water left, but regardless, I'm sure it'll be great. I managed to like steal some ham from today's, what's it called, breakfast in the hostel. So I've literally just gone to the supermarket, grabbed 2 like seedy rolls and did like some ham sandwiches and got some tomatoes and an orange. So I'm carved up ready because these hills, there's something. I don't think I've ever looked quite as touristy as I do now. I'm wearing my Osprey backpack, got a coffee, I'm wearing my headphones because I'm listening to an audio guide of Sintra. Properly touristing it out today. But yeah, I have come to Sintra today because it is remarkably beautiful and has been one of the most highly recommended kind of day trips from Lisbon. I did initially plan on coming during the later end of the week, so on like Wednesday, but the forecast for Wednesday looks absolutely horrific, and despite the stress of reorganisation and ticket malarkey, it has been so worthwhile to come here when it's sunny, when it's warm, when the skies are blue, just because the beauty of the palaces only become even more special when the weather is lovely, when the sun is shining. So I'm glad that I've come today. It is just turned 10 o'clock. I've been here for the best part of an hour, just wandering aimlessly. I've got a ticket for the Pina Palace. I'm just going to be exploring slowly and just taking in some of the greenery and the scenery, because Lisbon is beautiful and remarkable and exceptional, but it is a bit of a concrete jungle and it does get a bit overwhelming and claustrophobic every now and then. So I think just having some peaceful moments in gardens and viewpoints and lakes and sceneries and landscapes is going to do me some good. And it's very warm, hence the the really non-fashionable attire today. So you can get a bus or a tuk-tuk up to Pina Palace because it is literally on a hill, as you can probably hear. It is testing my aerobic fitness. But the journey there, the hike here, I've literally only just started and I'm already mesmerised by the beauty and the waterfalls, the flowers and the gorgeous alleyways. I'm so pleased. Fortunately, I've got about 2 hours until the tour, so I don't have to rush it and I can, this is part of the experience. I'm absolutely in my element. I came at definitely the right time. I've seen only a few other people, but yeah, it's a trail walk up to the Pina Palace, so it's quite steep, but it gives you ample opportunity just to look out at the views and admire the greenery and the scenery and the peacefulness and just the nature and the waterfalls. I'm thriving right now. Going into cities is obviously incredible and exciting, and there's so much history and culture, but after a while it does feel quite repetitive and it does feel quite claustrophobic and a lot of tourism. So coming here where I'm literally lost in a little Portuguese jungle is, oh, chef's kiss. How the hell am I in Portugal? Oh my god. This is so fun. Okay, I think my next trip I need to book more hikes, because this is so pretty. This is insanity. This is okay, this is probably one of my favourite places I've ever been to, and that's saying something. This is pretty stinking cool. It was quite overcast as soon as I came up here, so I've just been sat waiting for the blue skies to come. And look at just the colour contrast, it's so pretty. So I wrapped up in the Pina Palace and I've just been wandering around the gardens. I feel like I could be here for decades. The gardens are so vast, so beautiful, so pretty. So yeah, I just found a little quiet spot to have some food, to recharge, to sit down. Done a lot of steps today. I feel like it hits a point in the day where your batteries just start draining. And as much as I want to explore all of the grounds, I don't think I can do all of it, so I'm gonna have another little wander, but then I'm gonna work my way back down because that hike takes it out on you. You know, it's not too long, but I'm gonna work my way towards the little town centre, grab a coffee, have a little sit down, take some time to reflect, have a little breather, potentially get some gelato, get a fridge magnet. That's a necessity. But yeah, just recharge and get my energy back up before I head back out to Lisbon. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. It is my final full day in Lisbon, and I think the primary plan today is to just take it a little bit easier. I hit exhaustion, well, I've hit exhaustion quite a few times, and burnout and stress. And I think I failed to remember often that this is a holiday. This shouldn't be stressful. This shouldn't be like work. But I think just because I was so dedicated and adamant to want to visit as many places as possible within the relatively short time frame I have away, it's easy to get into a mindset of I need to go see this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, that needs to be organised, that needs to be organised, and then you're in this consistent cycle of like chaos and organisation and franticness. And there's only been very few moments where I've just been sat in the present moment, and those moments have been very special and very cathartic and very rejuvenating. So I need to have more of them because I am away. I need to just take a moment to sit and appreciate and just not do 35,000 steps. So yeah, today I had a nice, slow, steady breakfast at the hostel. Again, absolutely stuffed my face with as much food as humanly possible and collected as many doodahs and bits and pieces I can have for food for the remainder of the day, because backpacking. And I'm just gonna slowly, steadily wander. I can feel that my eyes are heavier. I can feel that I am more tired. It's a bit more of an overcast day. This was the day that was supposed to be horrifically rainy and thunderstormy, but fortunately it seems that there'll only be a few droplets of rain every now and then from what the forecast is saying. And when it does start raining, I'm just going to find a cafe and do some journaling and relax a little bit. So it's okay, it's all good. Later on this evening, I'm going to potentially be going towards the Bellem side. I have a tour booked for like 4:30. So that'll be nice to explore that side, but then hopefully, potentially, if the skies do clear up, it'll be a lovely spot to watch sunset over the bridge. And that's a bit of me. So